Donna with TeaPots and Treasures, and thanks so much for coming in viewing our basics, our Brew Basics number 4. We're going to be talking about chai today. I needed that tea. Now chai is an interesting tea. It's really a tea from India, and from what I understand they use 2 pounds of tea to 9 pounds of sugar, and then of course lots of milk. We're going to be doing something a little bit different, not quite as much sugar. We have a selection of chais that I blend that are really yummy. I know I keep saying that, but our teas really do taste good. This is Anna's apricot chai, and there's actually chocolate and apricot, and the elements that really do make up a chai are ginger and cardamom and pepper, and sometimes cloves. So as you can see with this, it's a beautiful mixture. In this particular one too, I did put some rooibos into it. And of course, rooibos is an herb from South Africa, and it has lots of antioxidants and vitamin C, D, E, K. It's really good for you. It's like, you know, drinking sunshine. So what we're going to do is make both the iced chai and regular hot chai. And probably I'm going to make this one here. This is an oolong chai. And actually I need to move this. So I have a little bit of them. Our sugar cubes are awful cute that you see down there. Can I hand this to you? Okay. Alright, well here's our infuser that we manufacture with the little rest that it comes with. And this is an oolong chai that I just blended this yesterday. And of course oolong is probably the best tea that comes from Formosa. It's very delicious. Oolong is almost black, but not quite. And usually chais are made with black tea. I'm filling my infuser about 1/3 full. And I have just boiled the water. Okay, chai is known for having sugar. So what we're going to do is just add a little bit of sugar. You probably have seen this in my other videos. I usually always just put 2 sugar cubes, and they're pretty tiny. Or you could put some honey or some turbinado sugar, something like that in the bottom, because the flavors for the chai do come out when you're, when you have the hot water on. Okay, the water has boiled, and I'm going to pour this straight over the leaves. We've talked about that before, where the hot water does need to actually hit the leaves so that the nutrients and the flavor comes out. No dunking. It smells really wonderful. It's the end of the day here. I think we started out at 30 degrees. We're in Indiana, and I think it's at 70 right now. So we're going to let this tea steep for a couple of minutes. Usually on chai, it's okay if you forget. The old-fashioned way to make chai is, of course, to boil the water on the stove and make a big pot of it and let it steep for a long time. But you don't need to do that. You can steep it for 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes or whatever it is that you like. You know, tea is about what you like, too. Now I'm going to pour, I use half and half rather than milk, because milk is so watered down anymore unless you live on a farm. So I'm going to pour the cream into the pitcher with the ice cubes. It's pretty, isn't it? This is a wonderful thing to serve to your guests. Let's see. So you can see about how much cream I've poured in there. And still I'm going to let this steep. But we have some of the oolong chai that we just made. That's what I'm drinking here. I'm going to pour that over the ice cubes with the cream. The oolong chai doesn't get quite as dark as a black chai does. The black can really get dark. I'm going to just give it a little swirl. Isn't that pretty? So this would be a lovely accent on your table, being able to serve to your guests in some pretty little clear cups and saucers, or even a little wine glass with something on the side of it. Now, this should be finished here. And you can see how the tea leaves have expanded. Is that the right camera? And you can see the cardamom pods, and then there's cardamom seeds that are in here too. Actually, usually the chai does expand quite a bit. And I am a hot tea drinker, so I am going to enjoy another cup of hot tea. You can see the color on this, can't you? We have in some of the teas that I blend red chai, and pumpkin chai, and a raspberry chai, and a French winter chai. And actually, I could make any kind of a chai. Send me an email, and I'll be happy to do that. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time.